such a pleasant fragrance.
We could do with some food.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
We could do with some food. Time out. We'll head out in a bit.
Another bit thinner, I think.
Best bath ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm.
I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one.
What? How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem. Are you, embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Ah, yes. I did know that. I guess maybe I will take a dip.
Atta girl.
Okay. Don't wait for me.
All right, then. Have a good one. And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Sana.
Time to make tracks then.
Yeah, we got places we need to be.
I have to ask, before you go, why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose, it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
You're heading out as well?
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
And you can't do it remotely.
Now that the consul and Flameclock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it, really.
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes. That goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality. To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey. Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
Let's go someplace else.
know, decent, right?
Check out what it bombed! Oh, whack 'em good!
Eyes over here!
You're a lifesaver.
Avenging Eagle!
Go! Airback!
Break! Eat it!
Butterfly blade!
Avenging Eagle!
Push through!
We'll forge our own
Butterfly
way.
blade!
Too easy! Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Don't trip on your laces, yeah?
Maybe take your own advice first? First come, first serve. Sound! Love to see it! Don't get away from me!
Butterfly blade! Powering! Airback!
Eyes over here!
Appreciate it.
Butterfly blade! Butterfly blade!
You're a lifesaver.
Airback! Butterfly blade!
Up the attack.
Overlord! Power Urborg!
We can do this.
Butterfly blade!
Keep them in check!
Time to win out the big gun! We'll blow you away! Burning rain!
Eyes over here! Here's your dead! Overlord!
Sudden impact!
Mad
Burning rain!
Guys!
I'm getting into the swing of this.
Thank the flame, I'll finally be free of this Aegis wilderness.
Oh, hey, I just realized I left something back at 4, so... Ah, gotcha! Time to do the right thing, eh?
Good thing we found this.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Such is the officer's duty.
This is new. Tyon?
Yes. I'd really hoped it would turn out to be nothing. Ah, it seems someone else got here first.
That gear must be a high-rank colony.
Slay the Ouroboros where they stand.
I'd love to see you try, mate!
You're a lifesaver.
Perfect time. Sometimes brute force is the answer.
What was that?
Pull back. I don't like our odds. They must be silver rank at least.
Your caution dulls your insights. Your crude fighting wastes almost all your potential. And you, good judgment, but you're a bad quitter. Just as I'd heard, sadly.
I knew it. Colony Iota.
I've heard about them.
I bet you have. Commander Alexandria's famed for her keen wit.
How dare you take Dame Alex's name in vain, scum!
We've committed no crimes.
I suppose you can prove that?
Well, proving a negative isn't really possible. But what you think you know isn't the whole truth.
Eat this, sucker!
Senna! I'm so there!
Sorry to go off book on you folks. Snuff.
That's enough. It will suffice for this little trial. You struggle for your lives in vain. Ouroboros criminals. Those lives will be mine. This I swear.
They're a bunch of morons, just as we'd heard. And rude to boot.
Indeed. But that might make for a fun reception. What you think you know is not the whole truth, huh? I do hope you'll tell.
Looks like we managed to lose them.
What in Her Majesty's ever-loving cheekbones just happened back there?
Simply put, our foes were well versed in the art of war, though their methods were inelegant, to say the least.
Inelegant, like war's ever pretty.
They're efficient at stockpiling combat rewards. That's how they managed to climb to silver rank already.
I heard they even share their supplies with other colonies. That seems kind of awesome.
Sharing supplies? Why would they do that?
It would prove beneficial in the long term, I think.
Creating debts to strengthen ties with other allied forces does open up your options, insofar as battle tactics are concerned.
And if that leads to better results in combat, you can get your hands on even more goods.
What I'm getting here is that they're trouble.
Yes, and to make matters worse, Alexandria herself announced that they will come for us again.
I bet us traitors would net them a hefty reward, huh?
So how about we turn the tables on them? Punch their lights out.
Listen to yourself, you doofus. We're talking silver here, yeah?
Well, whatever we choose to do, here's something to bear in mind. Colony Iota's commando group is made up of 4 units. Regardless of the precautions we take, we have a high chance of encountering them. We should consider our approach carefully.
Well, in that case, in terms of sheer power, they're the ones with the advantage. We should avoid a direct confrontation. If we could just dismantle those commando units, it would help lower the colony's capabilities.
And it might give us an opening to strike.
Yeah, if it comes to that.
But it basically allows us to avoid fighting as much as possible, right? I like that plan.
No objections from me either.
Personally, I'd hope we don't even meet them.
Good to add more names. Good to add more names. Huh. Good to add more names. I see some relations have changed. I see some relations have changed. More colonies added. hope we can make use of this.
Say, isn't this valuable?
We should take good care of that.
Check out what it bombed!
Is that what I think it is? Huh. I hope we can make use of this.
Something so valuable here. Proceed with caution.
Is that what I think it is?
We can't just leave this be.
one's got character. Shall we tango?
Wonder what's inside.
It just spat something out.
Let's go someplace else. Let's go someplace else.
Better give it a good once-over.
Hang on. Is this the right way?
Mimi, if we keep going this way, we'll end up in the desert.
Eyes over here!
Thanks!
And then cross impact! More eyes over here!
Thanks! Revolution Edge!
Butterfly blade! Not slap!
Couldn't keep them in check! Eyes over here!
You're a lifesaver!
Avenging eagle! Couldn't keep them in check! Eyes over here! Thanks for the support!
We'll forge our own
Butterfly
way!
blade!
Overpressure! Please don't the damage!
Great work, Jenna.
Maximum avenging eagle!
On my belt.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
I guess this is fate too, huh?
Not to worry, just stick to the plan. Eyes over here!
You're a lifesaver!
Overfall! Break!
Cross impact! Butterfly blade!
Eagle! Don't you look away from me!
Never the parrot in here.
Revolution Edge! Butterfly
We'll forge
blade!
our own way!
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Santa. You look great.
What kind of place is this?
A Nopon caravan. It's under attack from a pack of monsters.
I could have told you that. Come on, Noah!
Yeah!
Keep them in check!
Enemy's broken away from me!
We'll keep them in check! Eyes over here! We'll keep them in check!
Butterfly!
No slack!
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
Gracious goods, that was close one. If not for Eno, Caravan would be bittersweet memory by now.
No trouble. Just happy everyone's still fine. Please to take good care on the ongoing.
Only if Eno drop by Caravan of Cheerios soon. We'll offer special Bacon Savers discount. Promise.
Excuse Eno? Just wanted to ask if not too much bother? Was it perhaps that it was friends that helped, help those Nopon?
Right. We happened to be passing by and saw you all in trouble, so...
Oh, knew it! Courage to thwack wicked monsters! To offer aid to total stranger-pon! Humans like friends are very reason for inventing word hero-pon, or whatever is human equivalent! Moved beyond limits of expression, cannot possibly give voice to such violent, overpowering emotion as feeling!
That seems a little dramatic. All we did was help you out in a scrap.
Well, all it means is that we did well to give her assistance.
By the way, your outfit looks quite unusual. Which side are you affiliated with?
What is meaning of affiliated, please?
Let's try a different tack. Are those Nopon from before your friends? Judging by their manner of speech, I would surmise that they were already previously familiar with you.
Affirmatory! All Nopon who live wild and free, count each and every one as friend! And with good reason. Gained double name by fight for universal Nopon love and peace! Is champion of all Nopon kind!
Well, Sparks. That sounds, Brill? Yeah, let's go with Brill.
So what you're saying is, the reason you helped those Nopon from earlier is because you see yourself as their champion?
Correct! We're Sooth in Deedy Doodle! That is why must restore self to previous strength so can accomplish duty which Grandmaster Pon gave to... Oh, snapcrackers!
What's the matter?
Was just on verge of forgetting. Came here in search of High Ether.
High Ether? What's that?
Well, it basically, on hunt for scavengeables. Must therefore hurry up and get on with search and retrieval.
You're going to search this place? All alone?
This area's teeming with dangerous monsters. Any chance we can offer you a hand?
Meh? Sorry, did hear right? Friend proposed to help for second time?
Huh? Yes, I suppose I did.
No way! That's completely unprecedented! Friends concern selves with well-being of not only Nopon, but even Flabber of utterly gasted. Gob thoroughly smacked. Lack capability to show deserved amount of proper respect.
I'm already over our shtick.
Well, then. Pleased to be working with you. Shall we just call you Eno? Is that all right?
Shuck! But Eno not even introduced self yet! How friend no name of Eno?
This girl's got a lot going on, huh? On the outside, and in as well.
Can you pinpoint where the high...